across the fog to the lands between, to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
Welcome back to Elden Ring. We're in Caelid. Everything's rotten. And we're just looking around. Running away from these flowers. An amusing thing to say, but definitely the correct choice. We've got over here. I mean, there's more flowers over here we can get rid of, so that's fine. And these guys. They're not too bad. If there's any reason to be messing around with these. I mean, we're getting more of the poison stuff. For what that's worth. And we do have the ability to stop being poisoned. So that's good. I've also put on a new spell here. Flame grant me strength. So that's another buff we have available to us. Should be good. And technically this isn't poison, it's rot. But still. Same idea. Our other spell cures both, so that's good. There was a lily up here. But besides that, not really too much. A view of this small rot swamp. And the ruins over here. That's where I'll head next. After we take out one more poison guy. Out of here. There's a nice ocean to jump in. It's always good. What's that over there? That is Fort Height. Looks very small, since we have the entire bay between us here. Let's not jump down into the rot swamp. That's not needed. Head over to these ruins. Does that have a name? They do have that guy. Flame grant me strength. Oh, we are buffed now. Waypoint ruins. See who hit that guy. There's a way down. Anybody else to fight? Want to start a fight? Be wary of crowd. There's a poison guy. Oh boy. Dead. Ooh, 3 of these guys. That is not ideal. And there's also dogs. Okay. Yeah, go to steak. Let's see where this steak is. We probably just go grab the underground. That feels faster. Yeah, there's all these shrimpy boys. There's the road over here. So now we're kind of on this side. Could put the buff spells next to each other. That'd probably work. Yeah, one of these guys at a time isn't too bad. Over here with like 3. Ah, connection lost. Okay. Just a bit of a network hiccup there. We did lose all of our buffs here, though. That's unfortunate. Yeah, putting the buff spells next to each other would be the right choice. Haven't picked up our runes yet. Got Scarlet Rot now. Let's not have multiple afflictions, shall we? So the dogs give Scarlet Rot. That's great. That's great for us. Ow. And we got the poison guys here too. Poison and rot. Great. Ideal. Yikes to all of that. Got all our flasks back though. That's nice. Thin beast bones from the dogs. Okay. What do we have here? Oh, this one of the enemies has a big something. What do you got? A butterfly. Alright. A quote-unquote rare crafting material, I suppose. Here's some rot grease. Great. Just what I was looking for. Got a decent amount of runes from all that. And that's totally fair. That was a lot is what that was. Out of here. You too. Oh, the replenishing flasks are just a good time. It's always a trap. Here's some poison bloom. Go nuts. To be back in Limgrave. Ah. But no, we're just here at the Caelid Waypoint Ruins. Fighting stuff. Having a good time. The summoning stone's still active. So I think that means there's going to be more enemies around here. Somewhere. Here's some dragonfly heads. Probably collected those from the dragonflies over yonder. So that checks out. Here's the start of the ruins. Nothing else much right here. Got some more poison, guys. Coming over to investigate. Should have investigated quicker. Out of here. Sure is convenient that Torrent is immune to rot. That's really working out for us. And then we have down here. Something incredible? Hopefully. It is a graveyard. Underground. Some smaller bug guys. And poison. Oh, look at these guys. Yeah, there are range attacks going on. Poison now. It's always good. These are like the miniature versions of those shrimp guys. My goodness. No more poison. No thanks. And that's everybody. So this is like possibly like more of a spawning chamber for them. All these are just full of various rot. Well, let's see what's past here then. It's a chest. Meteoric ore blade. Sounds interesting. What do we got here? Not those. An ore blade. There it is. It's a katana. Katana forged from meteoric ore to dispatch life forms born of falling stars. Deals magic damage. The blade is weighty, known to deliver slashes of such ferocity that the impact is said to resemble the crash of a falling meteor. The skill? Gravitas. Originating from the Alabaster Lords, with skin of stone, thrusts the arm into the ground to create a gravity well. Pulls enemies in. Interesting. That is a strength, dex, and intelligence weapon, which we now have the intelligence to use with our buffs. It's magic and bleed. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Magical katana with bleed. That could be fun. I'm looking to get a magic weapon up and running at some point here. Test a whole bunch of them out. That's a good find. Yeah, anything else over here in these ruins? Fought a bunch of stuff. Seems like we've mostly taken care of everything here. Head ahead. Alright. So that mostly takes care of that. So we basically have the road here. Or here. We can go down. See what's happening. What's happening is there's a dog. And now there's not. And we got more of the shrimpy guys. Let us be properly prepared here. That's still empty. Oh man, there's some. They seem to drop these rare butterflies. Not so rare after all, are they? Very good. Who's this? Cerulean flask. Seems that the strength buff doesn't last a huge amount of time. That's okay. If we continue down this road, what else will we find? We've got interesting stuff over here, it looks like. This is slightly past the merchant, so we're still not heading down into the big rot swamp. It's just across from the ruins here. Got some horrible dogs. Dealt with. And a bunch of these annoying flowers. You know, I say to that. Fireball. They don't like that, do they? This one's technically in the ground. Hey. Very good. Can't target them when they're in the ground, huh? Ridiculous. And more of these flowers? Of course we do. These guys, I swear. Ain't they actually in this pile? The flame continues to cleanse me. My goodness. Alright. We got the lore swords. Side of grace over here. The merchant. Who doesn't have anything.
Ah, how nice, Lise.
Except for a bunch of poison stuff. And fire arrows, I guess. Looks like we can go on top of this. At least a little bit. This area continues to be a giant mess. Ah, right. Yep. That about sums it up, doesn't it? Side of grace. A side of grace. This is the swamp shore. Yep. Definitely a swamp shore. And we got the big rot guys. Look at them. Oh, he's coming. But we can burn him. And then we can do this. Get out of here. Get out of here. You enormous, enormous guys. Oh, there's a lot of them, and they're very large. Was that a plant right behind her? Oh, that's not good. About get him. We don't have enough for the flame to cleanse me now, though, so that's not great. Options do exist. All right, let's move our spells around here. So we got the heals. I really never use the large heal. Yeah, let's still keep it on. Then we want our attack spells. Or incantations. What have you. Got lightning spear. We got... black flame fireball. Dragonfire. And flame cleanse me. Something like that. I think we're probably close to a level up here, too. Yes, we can. Or, we're very close. We need 100 runes. One gold ring. Let us get a bit more endurance. See if there's anything we can change equipment-wise here now. Back to the regular knight gauntlets. That's still heavy. Don't even have a heavier chest plate. .8 for the banished gauntlets is still slightly heavy. Yeah. Just more work towards the stuff. More options. So this is down into the mess. Let's not go that way quite yet. See if we can just fight our way into this guy. Oh man. The combination of everything we got going here. Very effective. They barely even have enough time to spread their rot. My goodness. Absolutely destroying these guys now. Rock on. We're down along the edge of the swamp now, though. Up, dog. Oh, yeah. This is working. This is working very nicely. Let's leave the edge of the swamp down here for later. We got the area over here where all the plants were at. Didn't seem to really have too much going on. That mostly brings us back up to the road here again. We got these guys. Three of those guys at once? Not great. Honestly, it went pretty well. Honestly, it went pretty well. Obliterated. They're actually pretty strong. Making use of all of our options that we have. It's very good. Okay. So now we're getting into the area that's slightly off of this map. This is a new map section. So I think we pretty much explored this entire map chunk. Went to a bunch of places. Bunch of ruins. So now we're moving on to this side. I've already looked around this way. Guess we were heading south. Around the Rot Lake. Oh boy. Anything up in this mess? Another plant. I know your story. Increase strength. Increase everything. We already have the Scarlet Rot. Not anymore. Yeah, they're not too bad. This is just another way down to the Rot Lake. Basically. Right behind all those guys. Avoid the rot a bit. Don't need that right now. Honestly, don't ever need rot all up on me. over here. One tapping all the poison guys. Did we get them all yet? There's still some down there. That's okay. Golden rune. I will take your mushroom heads. Thank you a lot. Really appreciate it. It is a nice view of this whole thing. This whole mess. Without all the buffs, we're not one-hitted. So 2 hits, not bad. Okay. Ah, the sound. The sound of the rot. As we just step on it. Horrendous. Any reason I want to be down there? Where all the rot flowers are? Looks like probably not, honestly. Oh, there's something. A golden rune 3. Oh boy. Worth it. So we have a camp over here. A destroyed camp. Camp is canceled. Fall into the rot. This is a good time. Only had a crab. Crab eggs. Possibly a crab attacked. Interesting. Also concerning. We don't find any large crabs. Rock crabs. Probably a thing. Plenty of places to just fall down in there. Not that you'd want to. Not that you'd want to. Seek gone. There's a hero here. Try horse. That's good advice. Because Torrent's immune to the rot. Somehow. Hey. What you doing? He was doing magic. That's what he was doing. What we got going on over here? Oh, there's a guy over this way. No thanks. Oh, we got the flying ones too. Great. Marionettes. Always a good time. Troll up there. Let's go play with this guy. And by play with him, I mean annihilate him with our buffs. It's lightning, it's strength, and we're getting crushed. Ow. Ow again. You're being very rude. Just stop. There's a scarab guy in the middle there. Go back for that. Here's some more guys that brought their chairs out to have a fun time. Smithing Stone 4. A Rune Arc. And Sacramental Buds. Cool. Just come out here to have a nice view of the rot. Or possibly came here before the rot. Also a possibility. Here's the swamp. Still a thing. We got a bunch of these guys. That was effective. Marionette Soldier Helm. Looks like an absolute mess. But cool. Cylindrical helm of plate metal reinforced with a lattice, worn by marionette soldiers, crafted to serve the sorcerers. The construction of this helm is remarkably crude. For a doll, the only thing that matters is it does not break. We also have the Marionette Soldier Bird Helm. Another variety of that. Here's a Site of Grace. Right here. I'm gonna light that. Rest at it. Touch it. Discover it. What have you. I'm trying to do your fire. Oh, there's something over there. That's definitely a something. It's a death bird. Oh boy. See if there's anything up a little higher here in this section. Then we can look south of the road too. We got a Dark Rider. Alright, you. I guess it's technically nighttime. Ow. My face. Slightly awkward terrain here. About to take down his horse. We're out of stamina. Just entirely out of stamina. Thought we had the horse there. Knight's Cavalry. Out of here. Enemy found. And we get 8,500 runes. And Ash of War, Poison Mothflight. Okay. Grants the poison affinity and poison mouth flight. Slash with a poison infused blade. Follow up strike lands on a poison foe. It will deal significant damage. Usable on small and medium swords. Still want to go check out the Deathbird, I think. I want to just finish looking around here first. Just that. And more along the road up at the top here. There's a dragon. That exists. That's something. It's sleeping. Cool. I'm gonna leave him alone for a second. Alright. Looks to be most of this area. Let's see where that Deathbird was. They're over past the merchant. We should probably get not a bunch of runes on us. Yeah, there's the Deathbird. You shouldn't have any.
Trade again.
Just, yeah. Flaming bolts. Which is it for a level up? About 4,000 more. We can probably just do that. I'm gonna go play with the Deathbird. Or we can play with these birds before we play with that Deathbird. Dangerous cliff we found ourselves on here. Flying. Hey, he's down. Decent amount of runes from them, too. Not bad. That's more heading south. Still need to check out all that area. Enough room for the level, though? 600 more. Stick out the arena here. Looks like it's gonna be a magic Deathbird. So that's good. It's great for us. Love to see it. Nobody else seems to be coming along the road here. There's not that troll up there. I'll just spend the amount of runes here. Use 2 of these, I'll be fine. Alright, another level. Oh, level up. More endurance again. And now can we put on a different set of stuff? Back to the knight. These are very similar. Get the fatter pants. Nope, still no. Fatter gloves? Fatter gloves. That's also more poise on the Banished Knight gauntlets. Very good. Alright. Well, let's go say hello to the Deathbird. Yay. Grace ahead. Boss ahead, but try knight. Yep. We are buffs galore here. Alright. This is not great terrain for this. Also locked on the head. Isn't good. He's got fire all over the place. Oh. Ow. Oh, frostbite. That's also bad. Okay. Death Right Bird. Not just a death bird, he's special. You can see the guys with the swords in his wings. That's crazy. Or the spears. Dangerous. Very dangerous. So we need to make sure it's night. Last time. Very spooky. Oh, fight started. Nope. Prefer it didn't. A pot just fell there. Don't know what that pot was about, but okay. All the fire everywhere. And that's why we spend the runes. Yeah, right there is not a good spot for fighting him either. Interesting. Seems pretty strong. Which I kind of expected. All the buffs. Ah, explosion. Frostbite. Should probably dodge that. Should probably dodge those attacks. Fire and frostbite. Death bird indeed. My goodness. Seems to have more attacks than some of the other ones have had. Because if it was just another regular death bird, this would not be as much of an issue, obviously. But he seems pretty fancy. Which also makes me slightly worried about a phase 2 kind of situation. Alright. Explosive fire. Drawback attack. got a lot of health. And we got frostbitten again. Yeah. Maybe not this one. Maybe not this one. A few more tries here. Strong boy. Strong boy. Can't level up. I have no runes. Alright. We're gonna do a very decent amount of damage. Has plenty of health. Trying to get in a little closer. And then get off Torrent so I can dodge. Fail to dodge anyway and die immediately. Ouch. Ouch. Yikes. Okay. Maybe leave the horrible monstrosity alone. That a thought. Can't be having that. And this is with Electrify and the Flask and the Power. Alright. Screech attack. Ah, screech attack. Peck my face. Right? Better. Definitely better. Oh my gosh. Ah. Frostbitten. Great. Want that for me? Not even close. That was a good start. It was a good start. But once it fell off, it fell off. I don't think we can summon there either. One more try here. And then we'll probably just leave this guy alone for a bit. Doesn't look like there's going to be any nearby areas we could summon anything in either. That's not going to do us anyway. Body slam there. I really needed to heal there. The flames just spread across. Or it might just even be frost spreading. better. Oh, that's good. Losing lock on is less good. Ow. Nope. Oh yeah, here we go. Phase 2! Get up for phase 2. I don't think we have the luxury to try to rebuff anything here. Oh, it's a stalemate right now. Need to heal. Oh, that was an exploding attack. Ah, no, we're in the fire. Ah. Ah. Yeah, should have known he was doing something. We was just standing there like that. All right, now we just need to do one more. That was so good. Yeah, if we had run away from that, that would have been a good idea. Should probably put more flasks. Over here. Since we're not going to use any additional magic. So close, though. Compared to all the other attempts, my goodness. Right? I mean, sure. I'll take it. Ow. Oh, you're already doing that, huh? Yeah. You need to figure out how this spreads. It looks like it just spreads everywhere. It's terrible. Surprised you could use that attack at the beginning like that. Never tried to do that before. Alright, one more attempt. One more attempt. It's always one more attempt, isn't it? That's always how it is. We were so close. It's absolutely possible. I mean, to be fair, everything is possible. No matter how bad things are going. You can beat these games without leveling up. Without having a weapon. Stuff like that. Part of it just has to be favorable RNG on the boss, too. Definitely helps a lot. Explosion. Head packed. If we can get him knocked down, that's great for us. I picked me up. Nope. Not sure what all that was. Wasn't good for me. I'll tell you that much. I'm alive! Somehow! Concentrate! Get greedy! Wait for the fire! Wait for the fire! Wait for the fire! Oh no! Explosion! Heal! Oh, but nope, 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 nope. Also no. Also no. Absurd. Absurd. 15,000 runes. And Death's Poker. Wow. What a bird. What a bird. And it's dead. And that's good. Got a lot of stuff. What is this Death's Poker? It's a great sword with frost buildup. Barbed rod carried by deathbirds. Birds are graveyard firekeepers. It said they rake out the ashen remains of the dead from their kilns. Ghost flame ignition. Thrust out the barbed rod and sets tip alight with ghost flame. Follow up with a normal attack to set the ground ablaze with ghost flame, or a strong attack to trigger a massive explosion. So that's what their attacks were. Ghost flame. How much is that weigh? 8.5? That's a fancy heavy attack. Let me grab my nothing runes. Can we enchant it? Nope. Because it has a little bit of magic damage. Strength, dex, intelligence. That's got quite the heft to it. Then we have Ghost Flame Ignition. Neat. Let's say do something else. Follow up with a normal attack to set the ground ablaze, or a strong attack for a massive explosion. Oh, we don't have any cerulean tears. I'd like to see a massive explosion, though. Sounds good. And let's put the flashes back. Yep, that sets the ground on fire in front of me. Cool. That's a pretty big explosion. Unfortunately, on upgrade, it's not very effective. Of course, nothing really is. Those guys have fireballs or something. And it's on fire. We got no more FP. Seems to use a lot of FP. Interesting. Very interesting. Probably not what we're gonna go with. But there you go. One less death bird. And count that as a win. And we got to use our strength spell there. So that's good. We still need to look around a bunch of the area here. We got up to this point and the inner part here. We still have the outer part here, which does contain a dragon. So that's something to be looking out for. And then we have over towards that gate, going up to Celia Town of Sorcery, and across the bridge to Redmane Castle. Plenty to do. Plenty to see. Next time. Goodbye.